My name is Aisha Çṁ1ES Yesufu. I am Igbo. Any threat to the Igbo people is a threat to me. Any attack on the Igbo people is an attack on me. Any malignment of the Igbo people is a malignment to me. We are all Nigerians, and no Nigerian is more Nigerian than any Nigerian. And the government must ensure that it deploys its resources and it deploys its apparatus equally to every section of this country. I totally condemn the tweets from the president, where the president is threatening the Igbo people. He is threatening them with what happened in 1967. What happened in 1967 was a genocide, a crime against humanity. And it must never, ever, ever be allowed to happen again. Not only must it never, ever be allowed to happen again, Nigeria must apologize for that crime against humanity. And for a president to come out today and use 1967 as a yardstick to threaten people with what happened then, with the 30 months of gruesomeness, with the 30 months of heinousness, with the 30 months of atrocities that were meted out on human beings, on fellow brothers and sisters, on children in this country. It's inhumane, it's insensitive, it is callous, and it's unspeakable. And I, Aisha Çṁ1ES Yesufu, I am saying today, I am repeating today that I am Igbo. And any attack on Igbo people is an attack on me. No Nigerian is more Nigerian than any Nigerian. And this country belongs to all of us. And nobody will denigrate any one of us from being fully Nigerian.
Popular Çº1ES activist Aisha Yesufu has replied the President of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, over his recent tweet regarding the state of the nation. Recall that Nigerians expressed their disgust after the President allegedly threatened Nigerians with the 13-month-long genocide that happened in 1967. In her response, Aisha Yesufu made it known that she's an Igbo woman and any attack on Igbo is an attack on her because no Nigeria is more Nigerian than any Nigerian. My name is Aisha Çṁ1ES Yesufu. I am Igbo. Any threat to Igbo people is a threat to me. An attack to Igbo people is an attack to me. I condemn the 1967 threat from President Buhari to the Igbo people. No Nigeria is more Nigerian than any Nigerian. She also urged the federal government to deploy all necessary resources and tools to all parts of the country in order to ensure orderliness and peaceful coexistence. In her words, she made it known that she condemned the 1967 threat to the Igbo people. I personally think the president needs to apologize to Nigerians regarding his recent tweets that has created several mixed reactions from Nigerians after saying he would treat young people in the language they understand. Really? Okay. So guys, this has been going viral. The statement is very, very uncalled for. And somebody was saying that that some people are making an excuse that whatever that happens in the north, it pampers the Boko Haram, it pampers the bandits. And the person say, so what? A renowned journalist analyze it, and so what? No, what is good for the goose is good for the gander. When the same area that he's talking about, that he will teach them the language they will understand. You know, what does that tell you? Even the same people will be telling you and criticizing Buhari for making that statement that, oh, always on the side of the Fulani S-men. When Fulani S-men were there making life uncomfortable, he didn't say anything. So what are we talking about? If you cannot do the right thing, anytime you are ready to do the right thing, or you feel that you are doing the right thing, people will not accept it because nobody trusts you. Because governance is all about trust between the people who are governing and those who are being governed. If the trust is not there, everything. And this president has never been shy away from that is on the side of the so-called Fulani S-men. It's on their side. So we know that by the time they go down, we know that most of the time the innocent people are always the one that will bear the brunt, because you know that once they get there, of course, a lot of people have been kidnapped, a lot of people have been dealt with and killed. Recently in a church on Sunday, what is it called? This security agents, army, they went there to go and bring people out. We saw it, and you are telling us that this and that, because everybody started shouting, and after some time they were released, and a lot of people were not as lucky as that. And people have been complaining, and somebody is not telling you, somebody that you know that is not always on your side, you are telling me that if he says something, because he's trying to make sure that things work fine, so people should not complain. Why would they not complain? Why is it that the same thing, what is good for the goose is good for the ganders? If they do something that is not right, we will still condemn it. Nobody, it is those who are always fanatical. Nobody is even if it's my own parents, if you do the wrong thing, or you are my friend, if you do the wrong thing, I will say it. It is not good, it is not good. If you don't like it, so be it. If there's something I'm doing, you tell me that is not right, I will have to look at it very well. But this idea just of trying to be loyal unnecessarily, even when things are getting spoiled, when things are wrong, you still continue to be loyal to what? Who loyalty help? Who loyalty help? The loyalty is what has brought us to this need. It's unfortunate. Of course, I'm even surprised that Aisha Yesufu is coming out to say, oh, it's an Igbo and whatever. No reasonable person will hear this. You don't even need to be an Igbo person for you to know that things are not working well. Of course, they talk about Igbos, Biafrans. They are always insulting people. They are insulting people because of the way things are being done, because nobody wants to hear from you. But that does not mean we still try to encourage them. Just try to bring a superior argument. You don't need to say, oh, your head is this, your leg is this and that, and start raining causes. No, you don't need that. You just have to, because if you don't do that, people will not even understand you. You need to try to be more matured. It's painful, I quite understand, but we still have to do the right thing. Bring your own superior argument to counter it. Because if you just say, oh, you are stupid, you are crazy, oh, you are not passing any message. So nobody is here to do whatever. Somebody will say, oh, you are from you are supporting Biafra. Okay, when we do, I will come. We still talk about it. If it is from the angle of what is it called, the Benue people, we still talk about it. Nobody. If you have to say the right thing, you have to say the right thing and support the right people on the right, and support the truth. Well, so you want the president to give them a pat on the back for causing mayhem in the southeast? Are you living in Nigeria? Do you know the cost of living is no longer affordable by average Nigerians? You can see that you are not serious for asking some such question. The problem we are having today starts from the president. You cannot use force to achieve things, but dialogue is the key. Work. Buhari himself did not have good advices. That is the reason why Nigeria is where we are today. Somebody say, oh, Buhari has not been talking, people are complaining, now he wants to talk. What has he been waiting for? No, what has he been waiting for? Because if he had nipped this whole thing in the bud, of course this thing wouldn't have escalated. We know how Çº1ES started. Why can't he come out and say, my children this and that? They will still advise him. We don't still take advice. He's not they still have to tell him what to do. Of course, he has not come out to tell us that whether it's dementia or whatever. That is his own cup of tea. Whatever sickness is holding, that he cannot come out and tell us that this is why he's not been able to do whatever he's doing, so that he will not leave power. So we assume that he knows what he's doing. So people are making excuses for him that he's not okay. That is their own cup of tea, because he has not told Nigerians. Even up to today, nobody knows what he has been battling with. Nobody knows. Buhari is a tribalistic bigot that enjoys dividing the country instead of uniting it. Of course, when the southern governors came out, we know what he said. Even the northern governors, they were the one that proposed ban on open grazing. But what did the president say? And he's pampering and begging bandits, or begging them to stop all these things. But why can't he beg? If he could beg those people, why can't he beg these people as well? But we don't even know those who are behind it. But the question, the problem is that the security agents, they are going after innocent people. That is where the problem is, because there's no truth in all the things they are doing. If they tell you that they have captured some people or they have arrested some people, we find that at the end of the day, those people are innocent people. And that is why a lot of people are not happy about it. If the security agents are going to do their work thoroughly and diligently, why not? But a situation whereby we know how it will all end, and you are telling us that he wants to do this, he wants to do that. Oh my God. Well, This is the problem of electing someone that had no certificate. It was not by that. Even the ones that have certificate, are they behaving well? They are not behaving well. They are all misbehaving. The ones that have the certificate, they are all misbehaving. They are all misbehaving. Somebody who is wicked, whether the person is young or old. We have children that are wicked. We have adults that are wicked. We have women that are wicked. We have wicked people in all tribes all over the world. We see wicked people. So it is not by whether you are educated or not. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.